Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance. Again, apologise for my voice, it's strange. I have done a lot of wandering around, as you may have noticed in the last couple of episodes, trying to work out what to do and going back and forth and whatever, and that's not been great. But here I am at last, having opened this set of stairs. There was some debris in front of the stairs before. I have opened them, and the way I've opened them is you move on to the third party. That's the one with Mog in it, and that's fortunate because Mog has helped them to get here without having to do any enemy encounters, because Mog has some Lulu's charm, or whatever it's called. So yes, when we first passed through here with Mog in our third party, there was a glowing red switch in front of this crate. Now, if you ignore the switch, or if you press it, doesn't matter which, it will disappear once you reach a certain point in the game, which is why it's not there now. I don't know the exact point, but at some point it will disappear. But the switch is still there, and I didn't realise this. I think originally I ignored the switch because I didn't know what the glowing red thing was. So that switch allows you to remove the debris. So just get your first party, that's the one with Strago in, and your third party here, and you can see the arrangement on the screen, and then go up to the bottom of the crate and press A. And that unlocks this area that was blocked by debris. Simple as that. And since we've done so much wandering around, I've unfortunately wasted a few ethers and Phoenix Downs, but their levels have also changed. So let's have a look. You can see this party's levels there. These characters are all over the place now in various different places. But as you can see, their levels have gone up. You know, Sabin's up to almost level 50. And he's there. And these are his levels. So that's what's going on. I have to say, Kefka's Tower is a really horrible dungeon to have to do. I hate it. And I hope that we're nearly done now. But let's move on now, and hopefully this isn't just going to be more aimless wandering, but I'm actually gonna find something useful. Now, you know what a pinwheel does. It's a thing for throwing. And so it's for Shadow. I'm going to try to show off most of the stuff that Strago can now do, because I cut out a lot of previous fights where I had used Strago's powers, so I'm going to try to show them off. And if they happen to miss, then they happen to miss, and that's that. Since I'm running out of ethers, I'm going to be mainly concentrating on fighting them physically. But yes, I'm going to hopefully show these things off. Some of them have gained more magic abilities as well. And I'm hoping that I'm not missing anything. If I have, well, if I have, I'll deal with it when I come through. And it looks pretty clear what we have to do here. I think I see how this works now. Move those two characters out of the way. I hope that's what you're supposed to do. And there we go. That's supposed to have a 4-ton weight on it, which you can see up there to your right. And so that's how we do it. Well, that was easier than the previous painful difficulties. I'm assuming that if I can't do much, then the character that we've just freed to do various things will be able to do stuff. You know what? Let's try level 5 there. I've got a feeling this thing is going to be quite powerful. Well, I don't just have a feeling, actually. This thing was blocking Magitech Factory earlier on in the game, so it might not be a bad idea to actually use Liber on it and see what defeats this thing. Because I have a feeling that this thing might actually turn out to be quite powerful. I mean, before it was pretty much indestructible, so weak against lightning and water. Well, that's simple enough then. Pretty much works the same way any other electronic monsters work in here then. Still, I said I would try to show off what all of these do, and that's the most useful thing I can do right now, so I will. I intend, well no, I shouldn't be telling you what I intend to. Something I should have learnt from this game by now is that if I tell you what I intend to do during the episode, I don't normally do it. Ah, there we go. Hopefully that's it, destroyed completely. Okay, I don't think there's any way for him to go through there, but it might be possible now for one of my other characters to go through there. Yep, looks like it's fixed this problem. Now I can hopefully actually make some progress. I'm not sure how much the human is supposed to lift. It seems to me like 4 tons is probably quite a lot. If I didn't hate this so much, this dungeon, I might say that this is quite elegant. Well, it looks like it's him that's going through his group. That thing in front of us does not look nice. It's perfectly possible that this is actually the thing blocking it off, and I was wrong. Yes. I suspect I know what defeats this. Lightning it is. If any of these know lightning. Well, no, a lot of them don't. never mind, and it's weak against water, then water harmony should work quite well. When water harmony is successful. Yeah, not good. Sorry, a bit of slow down there. Not sure why. Let's see if we can heal them a bit. Pity none of these have decent healing magic. Well, one thing I can try is this. It's usually quite helpful. Sorry that you could see the mouse there. I'm really going to have to give these characters a better healing magic. Personally, I hope this thing is rusting. Because this is using up a tremendous amount of magic power, but never mind. That should heal me a bit. That's a sort of scroll. That seems to have done my characters off for good. That's helpful. Okay. Well, that only did. That's doing a lot. Darn it. It's not good. Looks like Libra. But Libra is useless now because I've earned virtually nothing for that, but never mind. You can see the state of my high potions here. I'm gonna use these up, and then really hope that I'm going to find somewhere. Well, it looks like more doors. Okay, we're about to face something called Guardian. And since we're about to do that, it's time, I think, for me to change a few things around here. Give some characters some different stuff. Alright, I'm gonna try what I think will probably work. Might take me a few minutes to work out exactly what, but I will tell you once I've figured it out. Okay, I'm gonna try this and see if it works. So I've given Lot some relic that can teach them reflect. Apparently you need stuff like shell and protect and things like that. So I've given those to I've given Aspers that can teach that to Setsar and Mog. I've moved Mog's Moulin Charm because we don't really need that, and given Hermes Sandals, and I've given Hermes Sandals to another character as well. These cast haste. Apparently the creature we're about to fight is vulnerable to stop, but unfortunately none of my characters can learn to stop because they're not at 100%, if you see what I mean. So they'd have to fight more enemies in order to get stop to work. And they don't have any Aspers left that can cure very well either. So there's nothing I can do about that. But never mind. Let's move on and see if we can do this. So you want to start with slow, I think. Ah, right, that reflect proof is quite helpful. But yes, anything you can to slow it down. And protect your characters. A lot of the time this this demon doesn't do anything, but some of the time it does. Okay, perhaps we ought to leave him as a character for the moment. Leave him down. I'm not really sure what to do here. I really need Libra. Oh, I remember. It's weak to poison. Slow is more useful, but might as well try raise again. I can protect if I can protect Locke, that's going to be extremely useful, because Locke is hurt. But to protect might be very helpful. And Reflect might turn out to be useful. Or might not. No, I don't think I can, unfortunately. I think Reflect Wing is going to stop that from working. Never mind. I think it might actually be better if Locke stayed down. Well, I can but try. If I should lose this, then as usual, I will come back, as it were, once I get to a point where I've managed to almost managed to win. Sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot here in what I'm saying. Sorry about that. It's just difficult to concentrate on the game at the same time that I'm concentrating on other stuff, like talking. Now, unfortunately, I'm healing it with Farraga. I'm not sure if there's much I can actually do about that. I can try to drain it of its magic power, I suppose. I've got a feeling you can't use Mog's water. Oh no! No, I'm wrong, you can. I thought for a little while that might not actually be possible, but no, you can. It's good. Now, once this gets down to a certain level, apparently it starts using worse attacks, which is not good. I will have to hope I have good luck, I guess. I'm not concentrating too much on trying to keep Locke alive here, because I think that would be a silly idea. Because Locke at the moment has the power to accidentally heal that thing. I think Mog probably has a shield that makes fire attacks heal Mog instead of hurting it. Might be worth using Libra again just to see how I'm doing with that. Of course, that will have increased its a bit, never mind. It is a really nasty looking thing, isn't it? One of the ugliest bosses I think we've ever had. Yeah, nasty thing. Definitely. Now that doesn't seem to do too much to me, that's good. gonna hopefully enjoy my narration. Well, that didn't actually seem to help me much, but never mind. I still don't seem to have a lot of idea about how much I hurt it. Actually, something I could do that's a bit dangerous, but it might be worth it, assuming Locke doesn't just get knocked unconscious already, is to deliberately knock him out, because, oh well, not necessary. That's good. That's good. Perhaps I should go for one more boss, actually. I know there's bound to be another boss here somewhere. You might recognise that thing. You might remember there are 3 statues, which are actually the Guardians, and Kefka, before the world turned horrible like this and we went onto the floating continent. Kefka moved these statues, and that's what put the world out of balance. And that was one of the statues, except of course they're not statues. They're goddesses of magic, and that was one of them. I know it didn't look much like a goddess, but never mind. If I can, there's a save point back there, isn't there? Now that I've moved Mulu's charm, I will have to fight this, whatever it is. But yes, there's a save point back there, and I have a tent. I'm just gonna remove Reflect Wing. I don't like that much. I'll raise it back the sprint shoot again and get us back to being able to walk quickly, because we no longer need Setsar, who had a lot of attacks like the spell and protect and stuff like that. We no longer need him there. Okay, I'm just going to use a tent, and then I'm going to go back and try to go in another area that we haven't been in before, if we can. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that, but I guess I just go forwards from where we were a minute ago, and so I will see you in a minute. I've just realised I haven't shown you what Radiant Lamp does. It glows with an inner light, apparently. I think I might be able to give that to Mog. There we go. And soon I am probably going to face another Guardian. Very soon I'm probably going to face another Guardian. Actually, I think I'm probably going to end the episode there. I know I said I'd fight the boss, and I know this is going very slowly, but at least I know where I'm going now, and I think we might actually be nearing Kefka now. I know we need to fight 2 more Guardians, but I think they might be the last 2 bosses. I don't know, we'll see, but yeah, I'm just going to end the episode here. I'll see you next time.